small grouping of Star Wars figures right here from, I'd say the mid-90s. A little bit harder to find these ones. They didn't go anywhere else, so we thought we'd make a nice little lot of them for you. You're going to get all three of these. This is the Star Wars Episode 1s with the Comtech chips. If you remember back in the day, those fun little things. And stuff that's no longer, well, you know what, maybe it was never really canon. I don't know if the Shadows of the Empire, if those Zahn novels were considered canon or not, but they certainly aren't now. They've been wiped out. But this was a neat little story, The Shadows of the Empire. It reuses some molds from other lines, but still pretty cool. So I'm going to show you these as we get some photos for the catalog. We'll flip them over. And then I want you to see something that you can't see in the catalog. So when you go to the auction catalog, you're going to see all of these photos exactly as they are. I don't know if I showed you a size marker, but they are standard size. So cards are about 8 inches or so. Yeah, 9 inches. And the figures, well, and he's a little bit smaller, but you can see about 3 3/4, 4 inches, somewhere in there for these figures. But I want to show you, in addition to what you can see in the catalog, we're here in the 21st century. We may as well show you, using the new technology, using technology, we may as well show you what you would experience here in the gallery. If you were here in the gallery, you'd want to see exactly how well this holds up. So you might, well, you'd look at it with your own eyes, but that's a little bit tougher to do when you're thousands of miles away. So we'll shine the light on there so you can see exactly what you're getting. Are there any bends or folds or tears or rips? All the nooks and crannies. We're also going to let you see the bubble. Sometimes people are very particular, and I understand that, with the bubble. And you want to make sure that it's clear, that the plastic is pretty supple, that there's no cracking. And what can often happen, especially with these kind of figures, is you often see crush wear on the bubble, where maybe something heavier sat on it for years and years, and you end up with little cracking or crushing right along here. So you don't see that. This is a nice, tight, clean bubble. No yellowing, no brittleness, no bumps or bruises. We'll move on here to the Shadows of the Empire, which was a fun little line. If you recall, it was a neat little kind of side piece. I don't know if it was ever canon, and certainly some of these things were not. But you had things like Prince Xizor, who I don't know if they brought him back. I thought I saw somewhere that he might have been kind of brought back into perhaps the Mandalorian universe. It would fit time-wise, but we'll show you again the light as it hits off all these surfaces so you can see. Now this one, let's show you the back first, but I'll tell you about that bubble. The bubble does seem a little bit yellower, and it'll be hard to see in here. But I want to show you, weirdly, the outer bubble is perfectly fine. It's the inside bubble, the one that holds Leia right there. Basically the one that's against Leia. And I wonder if that's because, does she have a cloth? No, it's a vinyl. I wonder if it's gassing off from that vinyl. Is what's interacting with the inside plastic. You can see it right here the best, right at the edges. You see how it's a little yellow on that side, but clear on that side? Yeah, so weird, but I want you to be aware of it. So the outer bubble, absolutely perfectly fine. The inside bubble, a little bit yellower. Now, is that inside bubble brittle or cracking? Who knows? We haven't opened this, so that you'll find out when you, and if you open it. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll take it in to get graded. Maybe you'll sit it on your shelf forever. We're going to show you finally this battle droid. He's got that sticker on it, and often, we've mentioned quite a bit here, we leave those on as it just shows a little bit of the history and character of this particular toy. I mean, you can get lots and lots of battle droids. This one, you know, came from where? From Kmart. And I don't know, to me there's just something about that, knowing that little bit of history. A little bit of edge wear right there, and we'll show you finally the bubble. Let me know what you think about stickers and stuff like that. I'd be curious to see what most collectors, I know there's lots of different varying opinions on, do you leave that on and display it that way? Do you take it off so that it's clean and pristine? I don't know, you let me know. And we'll show you the bottom on what is, again, a very nice, whoop, almost washed it out there, nice clean bubble. So there you have all three figures. We're going to put them together in one nice little lot. Let's zoom on out for you. One nice little lot. All one lot, all one money. All you have to do is head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can leave those pre-bids right now by bidding online or join us live on auction day, whichever way you choose to do it. We'll see you at the auction.